everyone, Dr. Jamie Phillips here, and I'm doing question number 1 today, and that question is, does it hurt to get adjusted? And the answer to that question is no, it doesn't hurt to get adjusted. As a matter of fact, the vast majority of people think it feels great to get adjusted. I've adjusted folks from in their 90s to toddlers, 1 and 2-year-old, and the vast majority of everybody loves to get adjusted. So the simple answer to this question is no, it doesn't hurt to get adjusted. Hi, Dr. Jamie Phillips here, and today is question number 2, and that is the question that I hear sometimes from people that they've heard from other people is, once I start going to a chiropractor, do I have to go forever? And the answer to that's no, you don't have to go forever, but it's kind of like asking the same question of a dentist. Once I go to a dentist, do I have to go forever? And to keep your teeth healthy for your life, you're going to want to go for maintenance care, for an occasional cleaning. And that's the exact same thing that we have with chiropractic. In order to keep your spine in the best shape possible, it will require some maintenance. Good health does require maintenance. So if you want to keep your spine in the best shape that it possibly can be in, then you're going to want to go for some type of wellness or maintenance care with a chiropractor. Hi everyone, Dr. Jamie Phillips here, and today we're going to be talking about question number 3, which is, what's that popping noise? And this is an easy one to explain. It's just a reaction when the joint moves quickly, there's gas in the joint, and it gets released into the system, and you hear that little pop, and it usually takes about 20 minutes for gas to reform into that joint, and that's as simple as that. So we'll see you in the next episode. Hi, and welcome to episode number 4. I'm Dr. Jamie Phillips, and today's question is, do I really need an exam? This is kind of an interesting question. I get it a lot, and mostly from people who've already gone to a chiropractor in the past, but yes, you need an exam. If you, just like you go to a medical doctor, you'd want them to examine you before they just prescribe some drug. Before we get a person adjusted, we definitely want to take a look and see what's going on, do some orthopedic and neurologic checks. It's just good practice. So the answer to this question is yes, you really need an exam. Hi everyone, Dr. Jamie Phillips here, and I'm here with question number 5 today. This is a really important question, so I'm glad I'm getting a chance to answer it, and that is, do neck adjustments cause strokes? And the answer to that is no, they don't cause strokes. If chiropractic adjustments to the neck cause strokes, we would have such high malpractice rates that we'd all be put out of business. And we have the lowest malpractice rates of any of the professions. So the answer to this question is no. Now, there is an important distinction that I need to make here. Because patients come in to see chiropractors when they're having very severe headaches, and they're going to see their medical doctor when they're having severe headaches. Spine Journal came out last year with a report that said that the same number of people have had strokes after they see their medical doctor, same percentage, as after they've seen their chiropractor. And what that tells us is that we have to be aware that people may come into our office and may be in the middle of a crisis situation, and we need to know enough to diagnose that, the same as a medical doctor does, and get it out to the emergency room. And sometimes that's missed. So the chiropractor and the medical doctor need to be held responsible for that. But the actual adjustment causing a stroke, no, that doesn't happen. And beyond that, if people were even concerned about that, there are many low force techniques that can be done which just don't create any kind of stress on the neck at all. So for anybody who did have a concern that way, there's low force techniques. And again, the incidence of even people going into an office and while they're having a stroke and coming out and continuing to have their stroke is less than you'd find if you were in the supermarket. So 1 in 2 million. So it's a very low incidence of even people going in there and then coming out and continuing with their cerebrovascular challenge. So I hope that answers the question, puts it to rest. I'll see you in the next episode. Hi, Dr. Jamie Phillips here with question number 6 today, and that is, can I get adjusted while I'm pregnant? And the answer to this is yes, you can. As a matter of fact, it's great to get adjusted while you're pregnant because not only will it help with the low back pain and some of the carpal tunnel, some of the other symptoms that happen when you get pregnant, but it will also be great for when it's time to deliver, because the pelvis will be in a proper alignment, which is very important for ease of delivery. So the overwhelming answer to this question is yes, you should be getting adjusted while you're pregnant. Hi everyone, Dr. Jamie Phillips with question number 7 today. Is it safe to adjust children? And the answer to this is not only yes, it's safe to adjust children, it's very important to get children adjusted. Sometimes the first misalignment of the spine comes when the child's coming out of the birth canal, trying to come into the world. There's a lot of twisting and turning that goes on that can be very, and if they get stuck at all, like an eyebrow gets stuck or a shoulder gets stuck, it can be kind of traumatic. So it's very important to get children checked when they're young. Children fall, they're toddlers, they're roughhousing. There's many incidents when children can get their spines misaligned. So it's very important to get them adjusted. They're very gentle techniques to adjust children. Most kids love to get adjusted. So the answer to this question is yes, not only is it safe, but it's important. See you in the next episode. Hi everyone, here we are at question number 8. I'm Dr. Jamie Phillips, and today's question is chiropractic care expensive? And the answer to this question is no, it's not expensive at all. As a matter of fact, there have been 3 or 4 studies out that have documented that chiropractic care is one of the most affordable types of health care out there, especially when you compare it to an alternative like back surgery, which is going to cost you between $60,000 and $120,000. Now that's expensive. So chiropractic care is, for the most part, very affordable type of health care, and so the answer to this question is no, chiropractic care isn't expensive. Hi, Dr. Jamie Phillips here, and today we're answering question number 9, which is a question that I get every once in a while, and that is that someone will say, I don't like that popping noise. Are there other ways to adjust the spine? And the answer to that question is yes, there are. There are some very gentle ways to adjust the spine with some techniques that are called like activator and DNFT and network chiropractic. And there are just some really, really good low force techniques which are very, very effective in adjusting the spine. So if someone doesn't like that popping noise, there are gentle techniques. See you in the next episode. Hey, and here we are at question number 10. Dr. Jamie Phillips here to answer question number 10, which is a question that I get quite a bit, which is, I've already tried chiropractic. It didn't seem to help. Should I try again? And I want to talk to you a little bit about that today. And the answer is yes, you should try again, because chiropractors, just like surgeons or just like any other specialty, all have different skill levels, all know different techniques. And so just because one chiropractor, one technique didn't help you with your challenge, doesn't mean that another chiropractor won't have something else that they can do that will help dramatically. So the answer to this question is yes, you can't judge chiropractic by one chiropractor. It's worth it to check out several different chiropractors that do different techniques if you haven't had success with one. So those are the 10 questions, and coming up next, we'll be getting into some of the most important questions that you need to ask before you see a chiropractor. Take care.